The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
Well, vacation's over.
Well, no. Back like we never left.
Right. Back for the first time. It's Ludacris Say.
Yes, sir. Man. Welcome. Another season.
Hold on, pimp. Wait. You see her?
Something missing.
Yeah.
What are we looking for though?
I was looking for Lady D. I was trying to she must have took another vacation day off. Oh, darn. All right, cool. We'll catch her next week.
Extra day. Right. So just
I
like
was
her,
like, wait a minute. Like, wait.
I knew something was missing. I didn't know who.
She gonna kill us. All right.
Yeah, she definitely gonna kill us. I hope she's watching. Wherever she at, in good spirits.
Yeah, good shout out to Lady D in the building, taking an extra vacation day off. So yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Welcome to the Ops, home of the United Front. I am one Mike.
I am RG, and on our extra vacation day would be our sister Lady D. So enjoy your vacation day. You gotta get back to work eventually. So it's gonna be
already know.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Precious in the building. What up,
yes,
dude?
Sir. What's up, Precious? And I thank you guys as always for your support.
Big shout out to the chat, man. The chat is growing hella fast. So big shout out. Everybody know we back. Good looking.
Yes. Oh man, it's almost like they was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So what we got? First of all, make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to get down with, our podcast, this thing of ours. Again, It's the Ops. Secondly, RG, what we got for him today?
Oh man, NFL preseason starts on Wednesday. That's 48 hours from right now because it literally starts 8:00 on Wednesday.
Okay,
LeBron leaves LA, and PlayStation has been pissing off the fans all summer. Awesome.
Yeah. Sarita's in the building. She says, welcome back.
What up, fam? And tonight's topic, Mr. John. Pro football in 48 hours.
Football in 48 hours.
48 hours. That's a nice topic. We do have a list actually tied to the topic, so stay tuned for that. Because while you're watching football, you're going to want to eat, and I'm gonna leave it right there. That makes you want to watch later in this show.
One thing about your list is that they always hit. What up, though?
Was that Antoine Hicks in the building? What up, though? How you be?
Yes.
Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. For those who's new to this show, we pretty much are having open conversation with you guys. So as we talk about stuff, chime in, because that's what makes the show fun, you guys. So make sure you get to, like, share, subscribe, and also chime in the chats, because the chats are always popping. Thank you very much. A little housekeeping.
Yes, sir. So how was your time off?
It was restful, bro. Honestly, I did not think of anything social media related the whole summer, which is rare for me because usually when we're on vacation, I'm usually working. I'm just doing crap. But this time I turned my brain off. Matter of fact, I had to update my computer this morning because I hadn't turned the actual computer on in a whole month. So yeah,
that don't even sound like you.
Yeah, it was restful, bro. I did get out to the Pig and Whiskey Festival this weekend. Big shout out to my little sister Teresa. She brought me a ticket, and I had plenty of whiskey and plenty of pork. To the point where when I got home, I walked 3 miles because I was like, my heart cannot take it. I need to walk off this off.
Hey,
yes.
Most of the time you usually walk in when you at those kind of events anyway. So,
well, it was raining, so we pretty much sat inside the building.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Got you. All right. Well, for me, nothing too much. I continue to play basketball on Sundays and relaxed while the time was off. Listen to some old recordings of myself as far as poetry go to, try to spark that, get that sparked up again. But outside of that, man, nothing new. Nothing new.
For those who don't know, Mike is one of the coldest poets I've ever met in my life. I don't say that because that's the homie. It's the truth. And we're trying to get him back out here in these streets performing live. So if y'all want to see somebody excellent, let's get some of those thumbs up in the chat and see if we can encourage our brother to get back out there on stage. So.
Well, I appreciate that. Definitely. So, where are we starting at today? What you got for the sports section?
Okay, so you want to start with the obvious one or the obvious one, like NBA?
Right. Let's start with the NBA.
Let's go to sports, John. So pretty much one thing I have been doing is I've been talking to that man over there about the NBA free agency, and we were hoping that the Pistons would actually do something outside of make us sad. However, our friend LeBron James has now made the 76ers probably one of the coldest teams in the NBA. So if you're not into the NBA, just so you know, LeBron James, the greatest player of our current era, actually left the Lakers and signed a two-year contract with the Philadelphia 76ers with a player option. And on the flip side, Jaylen Brown was traded from the Boston Celtics to the 76ers. And in return, Boston gets Paul George. I know that's your favorite player, so I'm not going to say anything bad. However, it's like trading Nikes for flip-flops, bro. What's Boston doing, homie? I ain't going to hold you, bro. We're not talking about prime Paul George. We're not talking about Data Ray Paul George. We're talking about like my age Paul George. What happened, bro, in Boston, bro?
A whole lot of stuff that pissed this Piston fan off, because if that's all they had to give up to get, Jaylen Brown.
Bro, I was just like, for what? And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating. But I'm just saying, Boston, how bad is it where you take the guy who actually held your team down while your other superstar was hurt and you still give him up for technically like Paul George and a half? Because they ain't even like the full Paul George I'm used to seeing right now, bro.
I don't know what I don't even know what to say, man. Like when I go back and I think about that deal, I'm like,
big shout out Caden Decker. What'd it do?
What could we have done to make that trade for us? Like, was it something more that they wanted from us? Because I mean, not only did they trade Jaylen Brown to for Paul George, essentially, but they also trade him within their own division.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I think it'd be a deep criminal link. I know I'm tinfoil hat guy sometimes, but bro, there's no way you said, you know what? Not only we're going to trade Jaylen Brown, we're going to have to play him 2 times a year so we can bust our ass.
4 times.
4 times. Thank you. 4. I'm thinking football. But yeah, why would you do that? Why? So he can come back and dunk on you over and over again? Like, why would you do that? What's the point, bro?
I don't know. Maybe there's a point to prove for Boston. Like, we don't need you and we're going to beat you 4 times in a row. I doubt it, but hey.
Man, the only way I see them not going to the finals, or at least the Eastern Conference Finals, if Embiid needs blow up. But with him not having to be the focal point of the offense, he's probably gonna go a whole season, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Even if that happens, they're still a viable team. Because remember, Jaylen Brown led Boston to a second seed, almost a first seed, to beat the Pistons out. You know what I mean?
You are correct, sir.
So, like, they gave that guy up for peanuts.
Basically. So, does that mean that...
I know where you're going. Go ahead.
But see, the jokes write themselves. Now, if I didn't call Paul George peanuts, you think I was hating.
I wouldn't. I truly wouldn't. You know, he's at the twilight of his career. His
twilight was 3 years ago, bro. I ain't going to hold you.
Maybe even 4, but yeah, I mean,
that's my guy though. I love it.
That's my guy. I've always been a Paul George fan, just because he's the archetype for this smoothness. You know, like his game was always smooth. He could do everything. He was that guy for me, especially when he was with the Pacers, and then even with OKC and that thing. But injuries and old age caught up to him. And what did he get suspended for last year?
Drugs, technically. He was self-medicated on mental health, which we do not make fun of. So don't even get me out here on the hate, because we're not hating about mental health. It's real out here in these streets, especially keeping your mentals up. But at the same time, when you have millions of dollars and a bunch of doctors, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Because he easily could have went to his team and all these doctors they pay millions for to help him figure that out. So that's my only pushback for Paul George on that. But mental health, we don't joke about. You know what I mean? I'm glad he's better. At least enough to be, functional. So
yeah, at least good enough to make that trade go through for Boston, huh?
Throw this up here real quick. We do this on another show. This is not a joke. If you are having mental health issues, go on this website. It's not www.nambi.org. It has free tools to help you get by. We don't just say that because it's a running joke. We say that because we actually give a damn about your health and well-being. So if you are having troubles, you having thoughts that you don't need to have that's making your life hard, make sure you go on the website. So,
and now back to the jokes. No, I'm just playing.
You're correct, sir. Right.
But yeah, Paul George, that was crazy. The thing that we're most upset about, the conversation that me and RG has been having, is like the number one team that's been looking for a Robin to their Batman has been the Detroit Pistons. And all through this, off season, nothing has happened to lead them into, or the fans into, believing that they're going to get that guy. I'm still holding out hope for KD, but anyway.
Okay, bro, because I asked you a serious question.
You can try.
How bad is it in Detroit where you can't even get your own center to re-sign a long-term deal? What's happening in Detroit, bro? Where you're literally like you're a game away from the NBA Finals, and you cannot get your superstar, your superstar center to sign a long-term deal. How bad is it in Detroit, bro? Because something's not jiving.
I really don't know, man. And like, I just heard something from Penny Hardaway, who used to coach Duren when he was in college in Memphis. Mm-hmm. And he was saying, like,
today years old, didn't know that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. He was saying, like, almost like he has inside conversation saying that Duren wants to be here, type of thing, but you can't blame him for wanting his money too. So I don't know what he's gonna end up doing, or what he's not gonna do, or whatever, and we don't know what this man is thinking, because remember, he took meetings to talk to Sacramento.
Yeah, so he don't plan on winning if he's going to Sacramento.
That's what I'm saying. But maybe it was a ploy to try to push the Pistons' hands a little bit. But who knows? Who knows?
Okay, for those who don't know, he doesn't have a lot of leverage right now because he's what you call a restricted free agent. So other people like LeBron can say, "Yo, I'm never coming back and get another deal." This guy has a lot of conditions that need to be met to trade him. So he picked the worst time to be like disgruntled, because there's not a lot of teams that are going to give up a lot of money for a guy who failed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's why as a fan, I look at it like, okay, dude, you didn't do that well in the playoffs. You pretty much had your worst game at the worst time you ever could, and now it's a stain on the fan base. However, if you had come in and balled out and you wanted to re-up and get the max deal, no one bats an eye because you've shown your worth in the most important times. So I'm torn because I want all my money too. So I'm never going to knock a man for trying to get his money.
The funny thing about it is, like the playoffs is where you make your name. Mm-hmm. Like that's where you get your fame from. The regular season is the regular season. You build your stats. You gain attention from that. But the playoffs is where you get your Hall of Fame credentials.
Unless you're Russ.
Because you don't even have to win. You just have to play amazingly well in the playoffs, and you can definitely make a more, I don't even know how to say it, a name for yourself that actually sticks, and people will argue for you for why you're worth so much. But if you shrink during the playoffs, then you become another James Harden.
Oh, good burn. And true, by the way, because think about it, right? So I talk about it a lot. So the Pistons actually G League, they actually brought one of their G Leaguers up, and he actually had more points in the Pistons final game than Jalen Duren and our beloved Cade Cunningham. So everybody gives Cade a pass because Cade really came fresh off of like a collapsed lung and went to the playoffs and damn near got to the finals. And Cade Duren's been healthy whole season, and he stunk up the joint at the worst time. So
I feel like Cade has to do so much offensively for this team, and that's why I felt like it's so necessary for us to get a co-pilot, if you will.
Right.
For this team, because he's bringing the ball up. He's scoring. He has to score like 35 to 46 points a game just to keep us, alive in the playoffs. Game 7, he couldn't do it because I honestly think he ran out of gas.
Right. What up, dude? Got a lot of new subscribers checking in. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. If you guys got anyone chime in on this basketball life, holla at us. We talk Pistons because we're in Detroit, but if you got a team that you want to talk about, please put it in the chat.
Shout out to WSAN Radio, always supporting us well. Want to make sure we give them that love. Yep, what's up? Making sure that they, basically keep us in the rotation. Love you for that.
No doubt. Proud partner of the show.
Exactly.
Proud partner of the show.
Exactly.
So what else you got for basketball, bro? And yes, you're good on basketball.
I'm pretty much good on basketball until we get to, actually see some live coverage. Shout out to WNBA and Olivia Miles. Make sure y'all follow her. She's dope.
Yeah, WNBA, I'm staying away from it because the good thing is the WNBA is getting a lot more eyeballs, but I think it's the wrong people watching. So we're going to leave them alone for a while and let them even out. Because when the commissioner got to wear a bulletproof vest over some sports, it may not be the best look. So we're going to leave that alone for a while.
I know nothing of this. You might have to explain. This is bulletproof vest.
Hey, man, just look at the threats of violence against the current commissioner of the WNBA. I'm going to leave it right there.
Sounds about right. Okay.
Don't file Caitlin Clark. Your life depends on it. I'm gonna keep it right there. It's a little tight on these streets.
That sounds like a Mike-ism. Hey. Maybe so, huh?
Yeah, because that's the kind of coverage you wanted to have for your league. However, it's just a bunch of angry people right now, and this block is hot. So hopefully it gets better for them.
You want it to be about the talent and everything else, not relationships and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah.
It's
a little rough out here in these streets, bro.
Yeah, it is. Rough. Ever since All-Star break.
Yep.
All right. So what's next on the docket? You talk about that Terry Scooble trade in baseball.
Yeah. I think I'm not mad about this, but the Detroit Tigers traded 2-time Cy Young winner Terry Scooble, to the Los Angeles Dodgers on August 1st. Bro, wait, give me 1 second.
No, you got it.
Does Los Angeles go back to the World Series? Because it's like Thanos just got like Captain America to join the squad. Why is it so unfair, and why is LA so good? What was your question?
Oh no, I just want to follow up on what you just said. He got another Infinity Stone and glove.
He got like a 7th one.
He got a whole nother glove. what they do, man. It's what they do, and
God, bro.
Like, you know, it's hard for me to pause. It's very difficult. Very difficult for me to become a like I never root for like the over talented team or whatever unless they are homegrown. But how can you not root for this team to go like win out the rest of the way?
Bro, just I'm gonna let you. I'm not a baseball guy, but I understand what I'm looking at. So you got Shohei Ohtani, you got Mookie Betts, and now you're adding Scrubble at the trade deadline. No takesy backsies. That's officially not fair at all. You know, I'm used to Yankees pulling nonsense like this. I'm not used to like LA just coming out the gate.
You're not used to the West Coast doing something like the East Coast.
I'm not used to that. I was like, what? Okay, I guess I'm watching the Dodgers game from here on out.
Yeah.
League pass. It's a wrap.
You're about to be a baseball fan.
No, I love baseball. I just I'm one of them guys where if it's on, I'm watching it, but I'm not turning to baseball unless I'm actually at the stadium watching it. But
yeah, I get you.
It's kind of where I'm at with baseball. Not because it's a bad product, it's just so many other things that have my attention. So
I understand. The funny thing for me is just listening to all the current radio stations and other shows and stuff talking about like did the Tigers get gypped or whatever. But that's a wait and see kind of thing. That's what I've learned when trades like this go down, because when you're getting prospects, they're not going to come up and just automatically start producing. It doesn't usually happen like that. But I heard they got some pretty good prospects. Like,
I'm looking it up. Let's see. They got 3 prospects. Yeah, they got exchange for a reigning MVP and a winner and 3 prospects. Wait. Okay, exchange for reigning. Yeah, I actually have the list up. I didn't click to I'm using the wrong device, but yeah, they got some really good pieces in trade. I'm not sure if they see instant value for it. So,
but that's what I was gonna say. Just give it 3 years, 2 or 3 years, and I think we'll see what our return on investment is.
That's okay. He'll come back like broken Justin Verlander and get a retirement contract and make us all sad.
Well, that's a lot that I've been hearing is just look at what we gave up to. Look what we got back when we gave up Verlander, and I don't know. I guess that trade was so bad. Karma hit and said, "Hey, he's coming back to you guys to finish off this bad deal that you did before."
Bro, that's like dropping your phone in the trash. You know what I'm saying? You know you gotta get the phone out, but it just hit the trash.
And so for me, it's fully charged. It's a fully charged battery dropped in the garbage. Speaking of which, I heard something earlier today that made me just shake my head at myself.
Right. What's up?
It said, when you reach a certain age, why is your battery on 6%? That kind of hit.
You was in your 20s with your battery on 6%. I don't think you ever charged your phone, bro.
So, I'm not even mad about it. I take full accountability because I done dropped a lot of calls talking to people and all kind of stuff. If you have that kind of problem, maybe we need to have a room and just sit, phone charger anonymous or something, PCA or something. I don't know.
Dude, I know who's hosting meetings. You. I've known Mike for over 20 years. I think his battery's been over 10% 1 year.
I don't even think it was 1 year, man. I give you a couple hours.
No, that was the thing you switched to iPhone. It just came with 10% on the phone.
Makes sense.
Yes. It just came with 10% on the phone. That's why it was that high.
Yeah, but that one hit a little close to home. I felt a little type of way, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Let's take some accountability.
All right, fair.
That don't mean I'm gonna change. It just means I accept. I mean, the proof is in the battery life
or electricity. You can just charge your phone up, bro.
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna do it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Let that bad boy go down to 1%, then charge it.
Glass half empty with his technology. Man, what?
Let that battery live. So hey, you know what? You let it die so it appreciates his life.
Living to die and I die to live again.
There you go.
Degrees comprehend. Shout out to X-Ray. I'm put that on board myself.
I love that.
Good gravy.
Oh man, see, you give me perspective, man. I miss this.
That's okay. And your phone misses electricity, but we still use it right. So.
Hey, over or under 50%.
You?
Yeah.
Under, bro. I'd be shocked.
I hope, I don't know if you can see this, but it's no, you ain't gonna be able to see it. 51%.
Whoa. Okay. So whoever had screenshot that, because this is probably the last time you'll ever see his phone charge. This is amazing.
51%. And that's because I charge. Oh, you know why it's like that? I know we're talking about my phone. It's because it takes me an hour and a half to get home every day now.
So your phone gets charged by default.
In the car. Exactly.
All right. I respect it. Let him use you. Let him use your traffic. Let him use you.
Exactly. I ain't mad about it.
Jesus. All right, man. What else you got, bro? Because we talked about the NFL preseason, right? So that comes up pretty soon. We got the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. That's at the Hall of Fame. So this is not a serious game, but my God, it is football. Thank God.
I miss it.
Yeah, this summer's been a little rough about the sports. A little rough.
Yeah. I mean, we had the World Cup. That was interesting.
Yeah, that made this summer not suck. So you are correct. So thank you for correcting me. So yeah.
Yep. My question is, how much longer will I stay on my non-gambling spree?
About 4 weeks. You know why? Because that's the end of preseason. The games count. I can tell that number I got locked in. Yeah, right now preseason is like betting on like see-through cards or something like that. Like half these you're betting on are never gonna be in the league. And I'm saying insultingly, that's just the nature of the game. So
you said shout out Billups, didn't you?
Wow. I did not say that, but I thought it. That was funny.
You said see-through cards. I got you. I understand.
Oh, that's a bar. I forgot. Damn. I wasn't even trying to diss homie like that. God, that's America.
Hey, that's what we do.
All right, switching lanes. Right. Brock Lesnar retired. Allegedly retired over the weekend. He was defeated by Obafemi. In the Hell in a Cell match at SummerSlam. I think it was night 1. What made that so dope was actually after the match, Brock Lesnar called him back to the ring and said, "Hey, I'm the past, this is the future. This is the future WWE." Which usually the send-offs are a lot more like subtle, but for a guy like Brock Lesnar to say, "Hey, this is the new guy," and let the world know, that is like, that's gold. You know what I mean?
That is. Yeah.
I
like the passing of the torch in wrestling overall. Yeah. Like I don't know the full tradition because I don't follow wrestling like you do, but don't they usually leave their shoes or something? What do they leave in the ring? Because I know UFC does it. They leave their gloves and
Yeah, so it's like the phrase is you leave out on your back, and that sounds like pause, but in other words, you don't usually win in your last match because you're usually losing to the person you plan to pass your legacy to.
Okay.
So a lot of people thought Brock was going to retire at WrestleMania because he did leave the hat and the gloves, but at the time, I think they didn't have a real successor for him or someone he would choose to pass the mantle to. So that's when the Obafemi thing became a real thing. And for what I'm reading, he pretty much like schooled him for the last 3 months on how to be the guy at WWE. So that shout out to Brock for being giving. I mean, he gets a bad rap about being like not nice, but the fact that he's able to take his talent and give it to the next generation, hey, wrestling's gonna be straight, man. For real.
What do you think is next for him?
Fishing, hunting, and being left the hell alone. Because he doesn't like people, by the way. He tolerates us because we pay him, but he does not like people. He's gonna go back to his farm and do his thing. And we might see him on a couple podcasts, like killing stuff and like, tearing down a venison or some stuff like that. But he doesn't like people.
I really don't know much about Brock Lesnar outside of UFC, wrestling, and that's pretty much it.
He likes the money of fame, but he doesn't like fame. He's very much like a farmer that just happens to be able to beat the hell out of most of the people on the planet. Yeah.
I'm with him. I don't like a lot of people. I like the podcast. I like the circle I got. That's about all it, full circle. Let's take this quick break. We're at 30 minutes on the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure y'all stay tuned and continue to follow.
We'll be back in 2 and 2. Love Connection.
That's funny.
I know, right? John's not paying attention to you. That's like, oh, I gotta hit the button myself. It's so bad.
I'll be right back.
Right. Now I gotta find a commercial. Hold on. All right, here we
go. WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Turn it up and feel the rhythm of the greatest old school music ever made. From Smokey Robinson and the Temptations to Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, and more. This is the music that touches your soul and moves your spirit 24/7. Listen live now at WSANradio.com and take the vibe with you everywhere. Download the WSAN Radio app today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. WSAN Radio, feel the soul.
Got me together with this two-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
We are back. It's the Ops. I'm RG, sitting next to my brother, One Mike. Lady D took another vacation today, but it's all good though. She'll be back next week, and we will go back to doing what we do best: is harassing each other on camera. Big shout out to our sponsor, WSAN Radio. Please check them out. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Best soul music you'll ever hear. They have an app. It's on everything, Android. Whatever, you can get it. Tap in, totally free, great music. Big shout out to Ron. Mr. John, what's tonight's topic? Pro football in 48 hours. We kind of talked about it at the beginning of the show, but there are snacks to be eaten. And in pop culture segment, we're going to talk about it because I got one more thing I want to share with you guys before we actually hop off into the subtopic. Yeah, subtopic. I like that.
Okay.
All right, so you ready to talk about this gaming life, bro?
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right, so don't get me wrong, I own PlayStation and Xbox, so I'm not one of those brand loyal people. However, Sony announced it will discontinue physical disc production on all new PlayStation games starting in January 2028. After this date, all new titles will be in digital formats through the PlayStation Store or to digital retail codes. Mm-hmm. Now, remember when Xbox was planning on doing this, PlayStation kind of clowned them, and now you turn around like 6-7 years later, and you're the first to actually do it.
Sounds like Netflix versus Blockbuster. But go ahead, proceed.
Yep. And it gets worse. Sony is also scaling back its PC port strategy. So Sony PlayStation had gotten to the point where they were taking their top tier games and converting them into PC to open up a new market. They've now scaled back. So they're going to keep all of their main titles single player. And if they have a multiplayer aspect, you can play that on PC, but you won't be able to play the regular full game itself online. Sir, what's up with your man? Why are they doing this, sir? Please explain.
I don't know. What's funny is that there's always another angle to everything that they're giving us,
Right.
But I don't want to put on the aluminum hat. But it's to me, it comes down as control. Everything is control. Like I'm so afraid of like, and then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody in the chat that can, speak to this, but like digital currency scares me. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can control what I can and can't spend. You can control, but keeping it on the game aspect of this, certain titles and things like that, I might be able to have for us. I'm gonna miss being able to exchange games with you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
That's messed up. Like we can't trade games anymore. We have to trade whole systems.
Right.
And you have to
drop the Xbox off at the crib, right?
Yeah, and you got to leave me your password. You know what I'm saying? Like that's messed up. I wish, and I said this about games. This is kind of off the subject a little bit, but I miss the days of when games were just fun. I used to play 2K a lot. I used to play Madden and all these other games, but it's sad now because the fun factor has left for simulation. You know what I'm saying? Like so much realism, but that's another topic. That's another topic as well.
Well, tying it back in, I am kind of the victim of multiple generations of gaming, right? And when I say victim, is I've been playing video games since the Atari 2600. I'm that old, folks. Sorry. Got to Google it. But I've followed gaming throughout the years. So I went from physical to digital and then back again. And I use the PlayStation Portable as a really good example. I bought the PlayStation Portable back in the early 2000s, spent the arm and a leg. I had like 50 titles in digital. I had the little special disc. And then I get this email 10, 15 years later, like, hey, we're turning off the servers. So anything you don't have, you need to put it on a machine.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
So I literally had to go buy another PSP after not having one for 10 years to get all my digital content and keep it. Because now I know if that PSP breaks, I lose a whole library and generation of games. Happened to me on 360. I was shout out to the missus. She brought me 360 and she brought me Gears of War. I'm a late bloomer to 360 and Xbox as a whole. So when they switched over to Xbox One, I had a bunch of games and they automatically turned back into demos because Xbox lost the license, but I never got my money back. So now I have a bunch of demos that used to be full games on my Xbox that I can no longer play. And they say, cool. And that's what they're taking away from the people. They're taking away your full games for nothing because they lost the right to have it, but they never took the rights away from you per se. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that might be good about do you think these hard like the actual games are going to be worth anything in the future?
Yeah, I think with the physical media being taken away, that's actually what's going to add value to the past. Because, bro, I literally went out and brought some old school games from my Nintendo like 3 months ago. Stuff that I had as a kid. I went out and found it again. So the physical media is now going to be at a premium because now you're not going to be able to get it. And low key, most of the games we buy right now in physical are only codes, like Nintendo Switch. Like Tony Hawk, I think the second to last Tony Hawk was just a code, and you had to download the full game after you got it home.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So these games don't even come with full codes that you can play offline. So it's getting to that point.
And the funny thing about the reason I asked that question is because the only problem is new systems are probably going to be built without disk drives.
True. True.
So that scares me too. I'm gonna have all these games unless I get a refurbished, PS5 or anything like that. Hope what I'm saying. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to play the older games and things of that nature. But yeah, man, and some people are quick to say like, the transition from record players to cassette to CDs, you know what I mean, to we don't even own the music that we listen to now. Well, I'll say, I don't know the percentage, but let's just say 65 to 70% don't even buy music no more. We only get what they allow us to listen to as far as streaming goes. Same thing with movies.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I switched back to physical media. That's one thing that brought me back to records and buying physical media, because I realized when I brought the streaming services, I would listen to an album and it would be missing stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, what about this song? What about that song? or you'll buy a greatest hits and it's all the radio cuts. Like Isaac Hayes is known for making a 7 to 11 minute song.
Nope.
But when you buy his greatest hits or iTunes or whatever you get it from, it's only 3 minutes. So you're missing out on all the jam. Big example. The original cut of Papa and Rolling Stone is 11 and a half minutes.
Yep.
Ain't no way you would not know that from the radio edit, because radio edit's 4 minutes, but it's an 11-minute song.
You know what else scares me about this? And this is the last conspiracy theory or whatever. Is that whole Mandela effect, right? So now certain things that I remember can be erased forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That scares me because I still don't remember Shazam with Sinbad, but or I just remember the one with Shaq, I thought. But I don't know. Maybe it was two different movies.
Shazam. I thought now you got me looking it up. Shazam.
I'm just saying that's one of the Mandela effects though.
Yeah. I don't know. Shazam with Sinbad.
There was a Shazam with Sinbad. Well, I believe it
with
was.
Shaq. I remember one with Shaq, and I remember one with Sinbad.
There was one with Sinbad too, I believe. Or shoot, it got me questioning. Do I remember that? Because I never really watched it. I just remember seeing the cover though, going to Blockbuster, which is another throwback that a couple bad deals got them put out.
Okay, so can we say it just got Thanos snapped? It was so bad they just
but that's history. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's how easy. If everything goes digital, you only get what they controlling you to have. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you only gonna have so much, and and then the whole thing with digital currency and all that stuff. Everything digital kind of scares me a little bit because it can be a controlling factor. I can control that. I might be able to control that you can't go to this dispensary anymore, RG. You know what I'm saying? So I just lock your cards up when you go to the dispensary. Right. However, if you got cold hard cash, then you can't control that.
Or if you know how to grow your own things, which another thing that they're trying to weed out, if you will. Like what I did there, right?
Like what you did there, man. But the problem with that and flock cameras and everything. But anyway, there's a lot going on with that. To me, like just to bring it back into full, perspective, it's like digital media, digital entertainment, and everything just proves to me that it's another form of control. You know what I'm saying? Like streaming and everything, we see the same commercials. I don't even see like. I see the same rotation of commercials all day when I do get commercials, depending on what I'm watching. But yeah.
By the way, you know what sucks when you get older? The ads. Because, dude, I was watching YouTube on my lunch break, right? And I seen Blue Chew, I seen politics, and I seen heart medication. And I don't need none of that in my life. I just want to watch these Street Fighter highlights, y'all. And y'all making me feel mad old. It made me feel sad, bro. I was like, damn, was that where we at?
So you know what's worse than that? It's like the advertisement of these pills and things of that nature. The side effects sound a hell of a lot worse than the actual cure.
Illness. Yes.
Yeah. So I think I'd rather deal with the illness. I'm like,
yeah, you try to get rid of dry mouth and now you lost your hearing. What?
We're like, let me take this pill. Let me take this Blue Chew, and just so I can get it in. And then, like 15 minutes later,
your big toe swell up.
Your big toe
so you can't put
up.
your shoes on.
You deaf and can't talk.
Right.
But you had a great night.
Once the swelling went down, it was great. Yeah, you done. Yeah, man. Getting old sucks, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Because they just don't give us no love. They think we about to fall off the bone right now. Bro, I just turned 50. I still got a couple years in the game clock of youth, yo. Like, God, yeah.
Yeah, man. You still in the second quarter.
What up, Kim? Kim in the building.
Kim in the building. She
Big
said,
shout
welcome
out.
back.
Welcome back. No, it's all good, man. We glad you all pulled up.
Yeah.
We got royalty in the building, I tell you.
Yes, we do. But yeah, man, that's to end that segment, man. It's sad that they decide to go digital. I heard there was supposed to be a Sony blackout. So there's more information on that if you guys want to, follow through with that.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
let me tell you what's not gonna happen. The Sony blackout. And let me tell you why. I'm not saying the gamers are not loyal. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the game is stopping someone from majorly getting violated. Let people play their PlayStation, because the PlayStation and the Xboxes keep people even more than you think. So if you telling me that I got to stand in solidarity and I got to listen to my girl nag me for 4 hours, no. Turn the PlayStation on. It's safer for everybody. Just saying. Hey, trust me on this one. Everybody ain't blacking out.
That's true.
Or it's going to be a blackout, all right? We're going to be watching it on the internet. It's going to be bad.
I watched a lot of crime shows over the weekend, and I'm telling you, the PlayStation, well, one guy, he was playing the game. Never mind. But yeah, it was anyway.
Right.
Oh, man, yeah, follow RG on what he said. I agree with him.
Yeah. So if you can successfully turn the game off and have peace, go for it. If you cannot, keep that game on.
Right.
Keep that game on. So to tap back into our topic, we know football is literally 48 hours away. Thank God for football.
Yeah.
But it's snack time, bro. So you know what I mean? I'm thinking about, what's the top 10 snacks?
For when you're watching football?
Yeah, but but we're going name brand snacks. We're not talking about cookies or whatever. We're talking about like brand, bro.
I thought I was gonna say nachos is a good one, but
no, I'm talking about like go to the store and buy a bag of
Doritos
this or that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what do you think number 10 is?
Number 10, probably Chips Ahoy cookies.
Actually higher on the list, my friend. Fritos is number 10. And I kind of see it, but I kind of don't. Like chili cheese Fritos rock, or plain Fritos with something to dip in, because I don't feel like eating paper strips. Because that's what regular Fritos taste like to me.
I like Fritos, but chili cheese Fritos, I can eat so many of those. I used to like the honey barbecue twist or whatever they were called.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. What's next?
Number 9 is gummy bears, actually. Oddly enough.
Gummy bears are my favorite candy. The bad part about it is it has a lot of stuff in it that it probably is not good for you or whatever. Higher on my list, probably number 2, but go ahead.
All right. So we got number 8?
Yeah, we're at 8.
We got Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its is that's about right.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Now the white cheddar ones are my favorite. I can eat either one, but the white cheddar, I rock with that.
I mess with the originals. I'm good with the original.
All right. Where we at 7?
Yep.
M&M's. Shout out. Number 7 is M&M's. Now I've loved that candy ever since I was a kid. I will not debate it. I think it should be higher, but not mad at where it's positioned at.
Okay, so the regular chocolate ones, I think they're ranked perfectly, but the peanut ones is actually my favorite. And I would probably have
peanut / almond, because them almond ones were cold.
Oh, those are good too. So
yeah, those cold.
I would probably move them up to about 3 for me.
All right. So what are we at? 6?
6. Yep.
Cheetos, number 6. Now,
not flaming hot for me. I can't.
No, I like my colon. It's great. It functions fine. It functions fine. I'm good.
I like my colon. Okay.
Because I found myself trying to be young, and I tried my niece's flaming hot Cheetos, and everything in my body hated me at that moment. Like everything burned for no reason.
But you know what's funny about it? This is not that show. But anyway,
right.
They are so terrible, but I couldn't stop eating them.
Man, what?
They are hot. They are super hot with no flavor to me, and I couldn't stop eating. Like there was this thing where if I have a bag of Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos, right? Mm-hmm. And I eat like 2 or 3 of them. and it burns, you know, and I'll go right back to them once the burn settles down a little bit, like a glutton for pain. I don't understand, but that's
low key masochistic, but I respect it. I respect your honesty. This is a circle of trust.
I appreciate that, but yes, man, like it's something about same thing with these Doritos. I can't think of the name of they're coming in green bag.
Doritos.
They
or
hot,
the chili lime or something like that.
Yeah, that one. Those are hot too for me, but it's something about the flavor that's addictive. Right. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. Trust me, both of those, the flaming addiction, addiction. How you get caught up in it? Because I don't even like this crap. I mean, who likes liquor? Who likes the taste of liquor? You like the effect of liquor? I'm not talking about like good whiskey and scotch and things.
Oh, I'm like, I'm talking triple malt this weekend for Jack Daniel's triple malt and Magnifique, by the way.
Okay, I like that. But I'm just talking about like a 40 ounce.
Oh yeah. You're not going for quality. You're going for I'm about to be numb in 15 minutes.
Exactly. You know, some Everclear.
All right, I got one more serious question for you, sir.
All right.
Cheetos. Are you going with the puffy Cheetos or the crunchy ones?
So I have a love for both of them.
We asked the hard-hitting questions here, folks. This is serious. Yeah. Serious.
I'm gonna go with the puffs. I don't get those enough. I'm gonna go with the puffs. I like the Cheeto puffs.
So I like the Cheetos puffs by themselves, but if I get the crunchy ones, I need like an onion dip or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or like
I never had those. I never had those with a dip.
Oh. Precious crunchy Cheetos. Good looking.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Crunchy Cheetos.
Yeah. By the way, Sam's Club best deal for those. So best deal because they give you the bigger bags and they're only $5 versus when you go to a regular store, you get the smaller bag for the same $5.
I'm gonna have to come scoop you up and we can go to Sam's Club.
Yes, sir. Yeah, when you're ready for the chips, bro, just holler at the boy.
Not just chips, chicken tenders. Anyway, go ahead.
Right. So what are we at, number 5?
Yeah, I believe number 5.
Oddly enough, this one shocked me. Number 5 is Goldfish.
Goldfish is lower on my list.
I don't see myself eating Goldfish, watching football. If I'm in a pinch and this is the first thing I grab, cool. But I don't go out of my way to buy Goldfish. It's not like I don't like them. It's just
I'm gonna have to listen to the rest of this list, but I would put my Cheetos ahead of Goldfish.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that one crazy.
All right, so number 4, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
All right,
now
so go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but Reese's Pieces, have mercy. Take all my teeth. All my teeth. Because I don't buy them on purpose. Not because I hate them, because I love them too much.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm not a fan of chocolate and peanut butter, right?
Really?
So yeah, man. It's one of the things I just never really got into. Now, I'll eat a mean peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I love some Hershey Kisses or, chocolate. But together,
peanut butter jelly is OP. I love it. I love the peanut butter jelly, bro.
That's my lunch. That's my lunch for most of the year. But anyway, but the peanut butter and chocolate Reese's Cups, every now and then I'll get a taste for it. So like I would probably put it at number 7 or 8 for me.
All right. I respect that.
Oh, that person just bought some Reese's.
Yeah. Mike's teeth just left a check. Can we go ahead? They're done deal.
Talk about a good show call today. Shout out to RG.
Hey man, I am not skinny. One thing I know a lot about is snacks.
I am not skinny. All right, carry on. Proceed.
All right, number 3 is Pringles, right? And I was like, no, but then I said, yeah, because I love sour cream Pringles. Sour cream Pringles is Magnifique for me. So yeah, okay. I would say Pringles properly rated.
All right, Pringles gonna have to go a little bit higher for me because I'm with you with the sour cream, and if that's their best, they're not even the best sour cream. You get what I'm saying?
Ooh. Yeah, because they got that sour cream cheddar from. Wait a minute, where
is
I heard
exactly.
Frito-Lay chips? Wait a minute, I'm sorry, Pringles. Get to the back of the bus. Wait a minute, we're not talking about Frito-Lay chips.
We're talking
Thank
about
you, sir.
Ruffles.
Yeah, Ruffles. Oh gosh, man.
Even Better Made sour cream is fire to me, but I will take the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar.
Yeah, now, dude, I made the list and I never put two and two together. You know, I'm like doing research, you know, but I was like, wait a minute. Outside of Fritos, there is not a Lay's past top 5. No, I can't say that.
Okay.
We're still at number 1, but still,
Yeah.
that's a big gap between one to the other, though. Damn.
It is. But Pringles is up there. They're just not number 3 for me. They're
Yeah,
probably
they can't be number 3.
They're probably around 6, and I'll move everything down from there.
It's like the older I got, the more I appreciated canned chips because I carry a backpack sometimes. So when you put a bag of chips in your backpack, you have crumbs.
Yeah.
But yeah. So shout out to the canned chip. So yeah.
So practical, very practical.
Yeah. All right, you ready for number 2?
Yeah, what's number 2?
Oreo cookies, buddy.
Yes. You know what's crazy with Oreo cookies is the fact, like, again, another addiction.
Yeah.
Because, like, not the double stuff. I like those as a kid, but as I got older, it was too much filling.
Too much sugar, yeah. That's when you know you pass out 40. We're like, this is too much sugar, yes. We are both past out 40, bro.
Yes, man. You know what I do that I like a lot of people don't like is oatmeal cream pie.
I rock with those.
Those are my favorite cookies.
Wait a minute, which ones? You talking about the diabetes one with the marshmallow in the middle, or you talking about normal oatmeal, the oatmeal ones? The
little Debbie's that used to come in a white box or whatever, and it was just a cream filling basically with the 2 oatmeal cookies.
Oh, you like the diabetes? Okay, got it. Bro, that is the most. You might as well just go get the 5-pound bag of sugar and just pour it in your mouth, bro.
Those are my favorite cookies. Those are my favorite cookies. But you're right. They are super, super sweet. But every now and then I'll get a taste for them.
His blood sugar is like 90 proof. It's like you drink a bottle of vodka.
Hey, you gotta put the poison in to understand what you your oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah. Family's not here for your oatmeal pies, buddy.
Just like I'm not here for the crunchy, the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Right.
But I can't even say that because, one day this week I'm probably gonna be like, you got any of those
yes.
peanut butter cups?
Telling you, some snacks in a pinch are godlike.
They are.
You look at me like, yeah, whatever. But 11 o'clock at night, I'm on my 3rd game of Call of Duty. Hey, man.
And you know what's funny about this is that all this stuff is good. Like, if I came over your house and you had all the stuff that I listed that I don't really care for, I'm going to enjoy.
Enjoy it.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, it was Reese's. So that's what we ate.
Right. All right. You ready for number 1, sir?
I think I know what it is, but go ahead.
Go for it, man. What do you think it is?
Doritos.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, Doritos.
So, a full disclosure, I am very basic. I like the regular Doritos and Cool Ranch. I know and then they made a Parmesan garlic one that was kind of cool, but I'm pretty much a traditional Doritos guy. What you say, sir?
Okay, I'm the same way. 3 things that I wanted to say. 1, do you remember the Taco Bell ones?
Oh, man. Those were terrific, but they were salty, bro.
I loved them, right? So now I'm diabetic and
high blood pressure.
However,
like you got her gut.
But I used to love those with the Ruby Red Squirt. All that came out at around the same time in my eyes. I don't know exactly the year, but I'm with you. Cool Ranch is my chips of choice. A lot of times when I get sandwiches, I like to have that on the side.
Bro, we are old. Producer John was like, "A what?" He never even heard of a Ruby Red Squirt, sir. We are old because he was like, "A what?"
Ruby Red Squirt, man.
Yes.
Please, it's still in the gas station. Go get him one, please.
Okay.
After the show, he has to have one. I will cash app you $2. Say, Mike got you, boy. And then
he said, "Never let a man go without."
You can't. And I like something new with the regular nacho cheese Doritos, and that's like a nice little dollop of sour cream, and you dip the chip in that. Just the nacho ones. I never did it with the Cool Ranch. Right. Just the sour cream.
I'm actually showing the kids what the Ruby Red Squirt is like. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's homework, folks. So go ahead and pull it up for y'all. It's so all your major retailers. So go ahead and get you some Ruby Red Squirt so you can understand what Mike is going through right now.
Yeah, Ruby Red Squirt, one of our favorite pop. Oh my God, yes. You can get the cans.
Yeah, the bottles, all that. Yeah, sponsor us because we do eat.
Yes, we do snacks right. Oh man.
So yep. Shout out to Doritos. Sir, you got any Pettyvilles or any Mikeisms?
My Pettyville is just traffic. I don't care where you're going in the metro area, Michigan, Detroit. It doesn't matter. This shit sucks, and I cry every day in my car. So, yes.
Okay. So I am also going to add that Pettyville because we actually voted in a person that said, hey, I'm going to fix the roads. So for 6 years, I've had parking cones everywhere, and the roads are still jacked the F up. And I've seen 696 get like tore down and rebuilt twice in 6 years.
Oh, the same thing is happening. Well, 94 just started this year, and it's ugly.
Oh no,
it's ugly. Like
God,
you all like,
bro.
Man, I can't. I'll talk to you off air about like this travel. But you probably already know though. But
I do.
You do.
Yeah, that's a real thing for us in Michigan, man. You call us Motor City. I can't tell because we're always in traffic jam.
It's Motor Jam City.
Right. But yeah, I guess that's our Pettyville. Right on.
Yeah. All right. And I have 2 Mikeisms. What about you?
Cool. I got one Mikeism.
Okay.
And I think it's gonna suffice too. Hey, hit the Mikeism banner there, Mr. John. Big shout out to our engineer John. He's in the background keeping the boards tight. We appreciate you, my boy. So I am RG. For those who are new to the show, I know Mike is one of the best poets I've ever met in my life. He's a poet, so I am his disciple. However, I just have random sayings. If Mike says if I say a bird in hand beat 2 in the bush, Mike is like a poet. He'll say 2 birds in a hand, and George Bush was involved. But I understand what he's saying. Right?
Right.
So with that being said, my Mikeisms come from music. So today we're reading from the Book of Parliament, chapter Mothership Connection, verse P Funk. I have listened to a lot of old school, bro. I got lists of stuff that you should be listening to, by the way. But that's neither here nor there. I only got one.
Okay.
But it's an interesting one. Got, gutsy up. All right. Giving up doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes it means you're strong enough and smart enough to let go and move on. I'll say it one more time for our friends on Twitch.
Okay.
Giving up doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes it means you are strong enough and smart enough to let go and move on. Sincerely, married men.
Somebody gonna be in trouble.
I forgot to go to street. I've lost so many arguments in my lifetime. I am a lawyer. I am not.
Neither am I, sir. I can't represent myself. Anyway.
The look on your face makes all the trouble, man, worth it. Thank you, sir.
Wah. What's up, y'all? Y'all know the saying. We taking this thing to infinity and beyond. We say behind because we celebrate every moment that it took for us to get to where we at today. Amen. So with that being said, shout out to Instagram because this is exactly where I got this one from. If you follow us, you'll see that I tag this in to make sure that they get their props. But it's better to shit in the sink than sink in the shit. Let that shit sink in. I'll say it one more time. It's better to shit in the sink than sink in the shit. Let that shit sink in.
Well played, sir.
And the second one. What's up?
That's the Lady D words of wisdom already. Wait, but keep going with your second one. That's the Lady D words of wisdom.
One is, I admire, I have a thing for people with opinions and things of that nature, right?
All right.
However, I admire your courage to speak in the absence of knowledge. I'll say that one more time.
Yes.
I admire your courage to speak in the absence of knowledge.
Wow.
You're welcome. And on that note, you can catch me on Instagram. I am one Mike. I'm here every Monday between the hours of 8 and 9 with this wonderful guy that's next to me, along with Lady D, who, that's my sibling rivalry type of thing. I can't even say that word right, but you know what I was trying to say.
I do.
She's
a poet.
Oh man, tonight was fun. Welcome back. I enjoyed it. And we're just gonna kick off this first show in the fashion that we know how to do it, and that's with fun, laughter, and love.
Indeed. Hey, I'm RG. Catch me on Instagram under rgains_. If you want to follow at us, please like, share, and subscribe. Email us at weareunited@myyahoo.com. And if you're super awesome, you can donate to our Cash App, which is $ United Front Network. Everything you donate to us, we put right back into the network to make this thing the best thing you ever seen. And we also donate to other charities. So if you do have a charity that you want to have a profile on our network, definitely email us. We are making a big old list of charities and places to help. So the Namdi joke is not a joke because we actually do endorse those guys. So, So yeah, other than that, it's been a fun show. I can't do this without my brother Mike, and Lady D will be back next week. And before I forget, make sure you go to WSANradio.com. They stream 24/7. You can leave messages, or if you're super awesome, go to their app and download the app. It's free. Free 30. Can't beat that.
Nope, you can't.
Other than that, I think we're out.
Peace.